Did you say my name?
Looks like I beat you here.
So, did you do...
So sorry. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Timaeus, might I... Huh? Traveler and friends.
Sucrose has me deciphering an alchemical recipe, but my brain is doing backflips. I just...
So, in other words, no progress?
No.
Oh. Now that you mention it, I can't figure it out either. Is alchemy...
But of course! Alchemy is an ancient and mystical discipline. Yet, with the passage of time, those that can be said to have mastered its secrets grow fewer and further between.
Yes, that was my thinking too. But I believe that Mr. Albedo is still painting on the mountain. And we've got lots of research to do. There's no getting around it.
If you want my opinion, if Mr. Albedo can't figure out this recipe, nobody in Teyvat can. Sucrose, what exactly is this recipe anyway?
It's a windbloom recipe I transcribed from an ancient book. Ooh, what if the windbloom isn't a naturally occurring plant after all, but an...
Oh, now that's an interesting take on the windbloom conundrum.
You misunderstand. The book doesn't say anything about it being a recipe for a windbloom. The book... Well, actually, it doesn't exactly have the appearance of a book anymore. It's badly damaged and lots of information is missing. Only a few pages of scattered notes from the original volume have survived. That, and a recipe written... The author mentioned in the notes that the recipe was extremely precious. I know it might seem inconceivable, but something about it being extremely precious made me think of windblooms.
Huh? No.
That's an act of imagination.
Traveler, if I may be so bold, could you take this recipe to Mr. Albedo?
Mr. Albedo should be at the camp at the foot of the mountain.
Ah, the mountain. Now there's a romantic...
Windbloom. The flower? Let's get going.
Traveler and Paimon?
This is our tone-deaf
Venti will do just fine, but...
Greetings. I'm Albedo, the alchemist.
The Windbloom Festival is in full swing. People celebrating everywhere. And here you are all by yourself.
Well, with the Windbloom Festival in full swing, as you say, why would you be out here looking...
We're helping Sucrose. Sucrose gave us some paper. She says there's a windbloom recipe from an ancient text on it.
A windbloom recipe? I see. This is an ancient language. It's no wonder. Even so, I don't believe this.
So what could it be?
I could only guess, I'm afraid. Sadly, my hands are full right now. But
Okay, job done.
Great work. Let's have a look, shall we? Seems we have everything we need. Now for the alchemical process. There we have it.
Huh.
It's just a sweet flower.
Have a closer look. Are you sure it's the same?
Now that you mention it, why is this sweet flower so...
So this is the windbloom created by following this ancient... It really does make me think of...
Huh. It does seem like something...
Do sweet flowers this size...
I can say with certainty that yes, they do. Their essence is the same.
But
breed sweet flowers in antiquity. The species.
Seriously? Have sweet flowers
Yes.
Whoa!
Well then, I must head further into the mountain. I still have painting to do. Perhaps you could pass this on, traveler.
Oh, Sucrose, we've got something for you.
Oh, you're back.
Timaeus, how's that?
Did you get the windbloom? Let me see, let me see. Here's the flower he created, but... it's just like the windbloom in my dreams. It's just a sweet flower. No, hear me out. This is a perfect specimen from an ancient recipe. I saw it in my dreams. The Tetratanic sweet flower. The what now? The seeds of the Tetratanic sweet flower are 4 times bigger than those of ordinary sweet flowers. And the sweet flowers that grow from them are, well, Tetratanic sweet flowers. Bigger, stronger, sweeter, and more beautiful. A perfect Tivat species. Oh, and not to mention that the recipe comes from remote antiquity. A perfect, magnificent flower from the far-flung past. Whatever...
Sucrose is consistently sucrose.
I must go and source some nutrients for my windbloom. Bye for now.
Now, Timaeus.
Just finished, sir.
Ooh, here we go. Timaeus, may I?
You're gonna read it out.
Don't be embarrassed. Hand in hand with you before the furnace, the flames fail to rise, for they are burning in my heart.
Wow. Sounds so romantic.
Truly, a masterpiece beyond all
Really? Wow. I had no idea that someone like me could write love poems of any merit. It must have been Professor Venti's excellent guidance. Professor, as soon as I'm done here, I'll sort out my tuition fee.
Music to my ear. Now, that's job satisfaction.
Aren't we?
Who could that be?
Where did Bennett run off to?
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial.
Next on the agenda.
Anything the knights can do for you.
Sashi.
Barbara, we need to ask you something.
Traveler,
Hi.
something terrible's happened. Bennett's missing. You mean he... Yes.
The Thousand Winds Temple.
Rosaria?
With you all in the cathedral shouting at the top of your lungs, I could hear everything you were saying.
Oh,
Saan
Paimon
ka na?
remembers now. He said something
Bakit
like,
kang mabilis eh?
There's no time to lose.
Baka hindi nagawa sa ito yung tinatay.
Next on the agenda.
Ano? Si Kondo. Sinumbong ko kasi kahapon yun eh.
Bakit?
Nakabangga ko ng isang araw yun.
Ay, pa yung sinasabi niya sa akin nung kailan ba yun? Tuesday?
Oo.
Nag-away nga daw kami.
Gago siya eh. Palagi siyang dami niyang nalalaman sa buhay na hindi naman nakakatulong.
Hindi naman.
Sabi ko kaya nga sabi ko nga Chokats, ilay-ilay mo na sa akin yan. Hindi kasi, una sa lahat, yung Chomi na yun eh. Bakit napunta pa ulit sa Chomi yan? Kung kayo, kung sasabihin yung gusto nyo ilipat sa inyo. Mas mga kaigi, ayaw niya sa baba. Kasi hindi na niya magagawa yung mga nagagawa niya dun sa taas.
Next on the agenda.
Oo, ganun yun eh. Para hindi siya malipat doon kasi may bantay doon. Pero once na malaman niyang wala na si Tokoats sa baba, papalipat na yan. Hindi. Sinabi na niya sa Tokoats sa akin kahapon. Ginagawa niya akong leader ng ayo.
No trace of Bennett anywhere. What's that over there?
Hawak pa rin tayo ni Tokoats pag mga regarding mga problema,
Freezer,
mga ano.
someone's coming! Maybe they're here to save us! Traveler, keep your eyes peeled for enemies.
Sabi ni Tokoats, ano pa rin naman, pag may mga problema, sa kanya pa rin yung baksak. Oo, sa pa rin. Walang magbabago. Nagbago lang ang posisyon niya. Takot na si ako iniisip ko na nilitan sa akin kasi lahat makapatay na ng utilito wala.
Next on the agenda.
Ay, naka-20 na siya.